Hi, this is Chris Cook with the Budget Guide, and today we're going to dive into my investment strategy. I am more of a type of guy that wants a few stocks that are going to give me great gains than 50 or more stocks that are going to give me pretty good gains. Well, you'll notice is that my investments are tech. Well, that's another thing I don't believe in, is that tech is industry or a sector. I believe that each company uses technology to outperform their industry. And so Google is a advertisement company, Tesla is a automotive company, and Square is a financial services company. And each of these companies, they use technology to outperform their industry. Let's start off with Google. All right, so they are an advertising company. They give you something, and in return, they advertise to you. They do this with their main product, Google Search, and then YouTube as well, which I like even more than Google Search. On top of this, they have cloud services, which they offer a lot for, and then as well as Android. So why did I invest in them? Because of their innovative business model and their management team. And both their management team and their business model coincide with each other. I know that Google is going to keep on innovating, and that's why I invested in them. So let's talk about Tesla. You would have thought I was a Tesla investor 5 or more years ago, because every time I talked about disruption, I used Tesla as an example. So why are they disruptive? Well, they created a car for today. Whereas the other big car companies, they created a car 50 plus years ago and keep on improving it for today. What's the difference? Well, go to a car dealership, and there you will see that they make a lot of money from maintenance. Whereas a Tesla, you won't pay as much for maintenance. And then you go to a car dealership again, and you will see hundreds of thousands of dollars of car inventory on their lots in every city. The Tesla equivalent of a car dealership, you go there, they have a few cars there, and you order your car online, and the car from the factory, custom made, gets shipped right to your door. So when you have a company that has a great business model, great technology, making cars autonomous and electric, versus the old companies having to cannibalize their own business to do that, well, that's what makes Tesla disruptive. The other companies are working on their version of autonomy and their version of electric vehicles, but they are cannibalizing their own business to do that, and they may grow a little, but it's going to be nothing in comparison as Tesla, because they are only growing. And that's why I invested in Tesla. Okay, so let's talk about Square. I would say they are the most early stage stock that I have invested in. Well, the reason why I actually invested in them is it's actually their Cash App and the way that they are using blockchain technology to disrupt the banking industry. That's a belief I have, is that cryptocurrency and blockchain is going to disrupt the banking industry. Their Cash App that they have is like Venmo, and you could send and receive payments from anyone in the US, and then you could also buy and sell Bitcoin on it and transfer it. So yes, this is a risky investment because they are still implementing this technology in their business model, and it may not work out. They may fail. However, I do not see a lot of downside risk just because they offer banking services, online services, and then their core system services for small businesses, and it's a great service. And that, along with their management, is why I invested in Square. The two biggest factors in my investment strategy is the management team and the disruptive/innovative business model. Feel free to criticize my current investments. With that, I can't wait to see you next week. This is Chris Cook with the Budget Guide, and I want you to know that when you're making your financial decisions, please remember my non-financial advisory disclosure in the description below.